You only oppose attacks on Israel. You support attacks on non-Israelis. On Monday, let's say his name. Shaban Ahmed, 19 years old. No. You don't get to interrupt me. Sorry, you do not get to interrupt me. You have to get taking the high ground on interruptions. You'll come back in. Piers will bring you back in. I'm going to finish my point uninterrupted. Otherwise, don't be a hypocrite, as well as someone who represents fascists. A 19-year-old young man, Shaban Ahmed, was a software engineering student.
You're the one who is paid by
Can I finish my sentence, Piers, or is it going to be one way?
Jonathan, just wait, Jonathan.
Piers,
I will bring you.
Piers, you can't tell me not to interrupt, otherwise this conversation will.
No, Mehdi, finish your point, and I'll bring Jonathan in.
Oh, please don't threaten us, Mehdi.
Don't worry, Piers, I will.
Here so desperately.
Okay, Mehdi, finish your point.
A 19-year-old. You keep interrupting, Jonathan. People can see what a hypocrite you are.
Yeah, speaking about serving, and then I'll address the points that you've mentioned. Speaking about serving and standing up for something, I indeed served for 24 years in the IDF, and I'm a proud Israeli Zionist, and I'm a proud Israeli patriot. And I also am very proud of my service, including as a spokesperson, but also including as a combat officer in the IDF. I know what I stand for. I am asking, what do you stand for? What kind of values do you stand for?
I don't stand for killing civilians like your military. I don't support raping detainees like your military did.
You'll get to answer.
Well, Jonathan, did you witness rape? You were a combatant officer. Did you witness the rape of detainees?
Mehdi, you will get to answer.
You asked me a question.
Mehdi, I'm not done. I'm not done.
Don't ask me questions if you don't want answers.
I stand for a country that is, Mehdi, you spoke, now I speak. I ask, and I will ultimately would like to hear your answer to it, what values you represent.
The New York Times this week reported that your military sent children, Palestinian children, as human shields into booby-trapped tunnels and buildings. Is that what you did, Jonathan? Can you tell us today, did you ever send a Palestinian child as a human shield into a tunnel? Because the New York Times is saying your military did that. The World Food Programme is saying your military is starving the people of northern Gaza. Did you starve people when you were in the military, Jonathan? What do you stand for? Starvation? Mass rape? Ethnic cleansing, genocide? Every human rights group in the world says your military is an abuser of human rights. I don't know how many human rights you yourself have personally abused. I don't know if you turned a blind eye to rape on your custody. I don't know if you killed children at at point-blank range like Israeli snipers did to people carrying white flags. You can tell us today how many people you've killed or how many people you've tortured. I'll be here all day.
Listen, Mehdi, sometimes enough is enough, and
we saw
your
it with our own
level
eyes.
of vitriol
we saw a woman with a white flag. Jonathan, we've seen Piers has seen people.
All right, you've asked questions, Mehdi. Let him respond.
We've seen people gunned down with white flags.
All right, Mehdi, let him respond.
It's all documented.
What you are saying, your list of false allegations and your list of nonsense that you are spewing out,
everything true,
unfounded things, that the fact that someone wrote it doesn't make it true. All of these things that you say
we saw people with white flags gunned down in front of our eyes.
By someone.
Jonathan, Piers has seen it, and I've seen it, and everyone watching this show has seen it.
All of what you are saying is slanted and biased, and I read parts of your book, and I know exactly what you're doing.
We watched it, Jonathan.
What you're doing is trying to use.
Thank you for reading the book. It's called Win Every Argument, and you're losing.
Well, let other peoples be the judge of that.
Piers can tell us. Piers can tell us.
But what I can say,
have you watched unarmed people gunned down by the IDF, Piers? Why don't you jump in as a moderator and clarify who's telling the truth?
Mehdi, I can say categorically, Mehdi, that under the circumstances that Israel finds itself under, I cannot think of any military that would behave in a more humane way. And I say that in 100% sincerity, without blinking.
The International Criminal Court Chief Prosecutor disagrees with you,
and
Jonathan.
I will continue to say it, Mehdi, and I will continue to say it despite for Hamas and Hezbollah and Iranian apologists like yourself. And I will continue to say it and know that I stand on firm ground. Is Israel perfect? Do we never make mistakes? Definitely not. Israel. Well, you just said that Israel was the one that attacked Iran when Iran was minding its own business, which is absolutely ludicrous.
Facts don't care about your feelings, Jonathan. April 2024,
you are
Israel
the one
did
who's
bomb
trying to
an
play
Iranian
on
consulate
feelings.
in Syria.
Mehdi, you are the one who's only trying to play on feelings and on sad stories.
If you don't respond to any facts, it's up to Piers and his show.
Here's what I think, guys. I think